Your rabbit just bit you, and your first instinct was probably to pull back, feel hurt, maybe even wonder if you did something wrong. But what if that bite was not aggression at all? What if it was one of the most direct forms of communication your rabbit has ever tried to have with you? Most owners label biting as bad behavior. They discipline it. They avoid it. Some even rehome rabbits because of it. But here is what those owners never found out. Biting in rabbits is a layered biological signal system, and each type of bite carries a completely different message. By the end of this video, I am going to show you the one bite signal that nearly every owner misreads, and when you finally understand it, it will completely change how you see your rabbit's feelings for you. Rabbits are not dogs. They do not bark, whine, or wag a tail. They evolved as prey animals, with one survival rule built into every cell of their body: never show weakness. Never signal distress loudly. Hide everything until you cannot hide it anymore. Research from the House Rabbit Society USA has consistently documented that rabbits communicate primarily through subtle physical signals, not vocalizations. Biting is one of the most misunderstood of these signals because owners default to human emotional framing. They see aggression. What they are actually seeing is a survival communication system that predates human domestication by millions of years. The central truth of this video is this: your rabbit's biting is not personality. It is biology speaking. Let's start with one of the most emotionally charged bites there is, and it is not the one you expect. Your rabbit runs toward you, nuzzles your hand, and then bites. Hard, not a nibble, a real bite. And you are confused, maybe hurt, definitely frustrated. You did nothing wrong. They came to you? Here's the biological truth. Rabbits in the wild use a behavior called contact solicitation pressure. When a rabbit wants attention from a bonded companion, grooming, presence, proximity, and that companion does not respond quickly enough, the rabbit escalates with a physical prompt. That bite is not aggression. It is your rabbit saying, "I need you right now, and you are not understanding my softer signals." A 2019 study from Azabu University in Japan found that domesticated rabbits have retained their ancestral social bonding behaviors at a remarkably high rate. Rabbits still seek and demand reciprocal grooming. When a human fails to respond to the subtle ear flattening or nudging that precedes the bite, the rabbit escalates to a harder physical cue. The fix is immediate and low cost. When your rabbit nuzzles before biting, respond within seconds with slow strokes along the head and ears. You are training your rabbit that soft signals work, so the hard ones are never needed. Now, here is the bite most owners fear the most, and the one most dangerously misread. Your rabbit charges at your hand and bites without any obvious warning. No nuzzling, no nibbling, just a sudden hard bite. You assume territorial aggression. You might even feel afraid. What you are witnessing is called startle threat response activation, a hardwired prey animal defense that fires before conscious rabbit thought can intervene. Rabbits have a 340 degree visual field, but they have a blind spot directly in front of their nose. When a hand enters that blind spot without scent warning, the rabbit's amygdala fires before the brain can process that it is you. This is not emotional. This is survival neuroscience, operating at millisecond speed. The fix is simple. Always approach your rabbit from the side and slightly above, never straight toward the nose. Let them scent you first. The bite disappears when you stop triggering the blind spot. Rabbits are prey animals. They are biologically hardwired to hide pain and distress. By the time your rabbit shows visible signs of stress, the damage has often been building for weeks or months in silence. This matters deeply for the next type of bite. Your rabbit bites when you pick them up, not when they are on the ground, only during lifting. Owners assume the rabbit hates being held. The truth is more complex and more urgent. Lifting removes a rabbit's ability to escape their single most powerful survival tool. A 2021 paper published in PLOS One on lagomorph stress responses documented that being lifted off the ground triggers the same neurological cascade as a predator grab in wild populations. Your rabbit is not biting you. Your rabbit is trying to survive what their nervous system has just labeled as capture. The fix is to reduce lift frequency and replace it with floor-level bonding, sitting beside your rabbit, letting them climb on you, getting to their level. When lifting is necessary, support the hindquarters fully and release the moment they signal discomfort. You are teaching their nervous system that capture is safe. Here is a bite that confuses every single new rabbit owner without exception. Your rabbit is relaxed, lying beside you. You reach down and pet their back and they turn and bite your hand. Not hard, but a clear bite. Owners assume the rabbit does not like petting. Almost universally wrong. What is happening is called overstimulation withdrawal response. Rabbits have extremely sensitive skin, packed with mechanoreceptors, sensory nerve endings, tuned for detecting movement in grass, wind, vibration from predator footfalls. Repetitive stroking in the same location overloads these receptors. The bite is not rejection. It is the neurological equivalent of a muscle cramp, a reflex response to sensory overload. Research from the University of Edinburgh's Animal Cognition Lab on small mammal sensory thresholds confirms that prey species reach tactile overstimulation 3 to 5 times faster than predator species. The fix: vary your petting locations. Stroke the head, then pause, move to the cheeks, then pause again. Giving the mechanoreceptors recovery time between touches eliminates overstimulation, biting entirely in most rabbits within 2 weeks. Your rabbit only bites during certain times of day. Morning, or late afternoon, not randomly. Most owners never notice this pattern, but the timing of a bite is one of the most diagnostically important signals a rabbit produces. Rabbits are crepuscular animals biologically tuned for peak alertness and high motor drive at dawn and dusk. During these windows, their adrenal activity increases, their territorial instincts sharpen, and their threshold for triggering a stress response drops measurably. A bite that would not happen at noon happens easily at 6 a.m. This is not aggression that appears and disappears. This is circadian biology modulating defensive sensitivity on a precise schedule. The fixed-shift feeding, enrichment, and high-interaction handling outside of crepuscular peaks. Handle your rabbit during their midday calm window and you will see biting frequency drop dramatically without any behavioral training at all. One more bite that matters: your rabbit grooms you and then bites. They lick your hand, your wrist, your arms, slow, deliberate, gentle licks, and then they bite. Not hard, but a bite. Owners assume the rabbit is confused or playing. This is the most affectionate communication a rabbit can physically produce. Grooming bite sequences are how bonded rabbits manage pair relationships in the wild. Licking signals: you are safe, you are mine, I am investing in you. The bite at the end of the sequence is a social correction signal, the rabbit's way of saying, and now it is your turn to groom me back. Your rabbit is not confused. Your rabbit is initiating reciprocal bonding and expecting you to understand your role in it. The fix: when the grooming bite sequence happens, respond immediately with slow head strokes. You are completing the social contract your rabbit opened. Now here is the revelation I saved for you from the beginning of this video. The bite most owners never connect to its real meaning, the single most misunderstood bite in rabbit behavior. When your rabbit bites you gently, repeatedly, softly, not a warning, not a startle response, not overstimulation, they are performing allogrooming solicitation. In the wild, rabbits only groom and are groomed by rabbits they have fully bonded to, rabbits they have chosen. Your rabbit is treating you as their bonded companion, not a threat, not a food source, a chosen social partner who they want grooming contact with. That gentle, repeated bite means your rabbit has decided you are family. The fact that you sat through this entire video to understand your rabbit's biting, that you wanted to decode the signal instead of punish it, means your rabbit already has what every rabbit deserves: an owner who listens. Now, I want to ask you something directly. Which of these 7 bites does your rabbit do most? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and your answer might help another rabbit owner decode their rabbit's behavior right now. If your rabbit bites during handling specifically, there is a video on this channel that goes much deeper into the prey animal stress response during physical contact. It covers 3 signals most owners miss entirely, and it could change the way you interact with your rabbit every single day. It is right there for you. And if you want to keep learning how to read exactly what your rabbit is feeling, subscribe to Rabbit Decoded. Every video is built around the same goal, helping you understand what your rabbit is actually saying. Your rabbit chose you. The fact that you are here means you are choosing them back.